Your dried flowers should look like this when you get them out of the box. They are real dried flowers and palms, so they're a natural product. There is going to be deviations between everyone, so they're never all going to be the same size, the same shape. So that's just something to be aware of. So we want to insert our flowers into something before we put them in the cake. So you can use like a hollow dowel, and they come in different sizes, or you could even use something like a straw. As much as I like saving the environment, I probably wouldn't use a paper straw for this because it's gonna disintegrate and go a bit soggy inside your cake. So plastic ones are best, but if you can reuse them, then brilliant. And of course we can cut them easily to length. So I'm gonna use the larger plastic dowel, so I've got plenty of space in there for it all to fit. I think I'm gonna leave the length of this the length it already is because my cake is fairly tall. If this is taller than the height of your cake, you might want to trim it down. And I'm gonna just cut this so it fits in there. So we can push things into here, just check that they go in as you want, or we can band them together and then insert them into this once they're on the cake. If you want your palm at an angle to come out like that, it's important that you put the plastic dowel in at an angle, because if you put it in that way, all your dried flowers will come straight upwards. So I'm gonna go for an angle for mine, pushing it in like so. Okay, so you're gonna push that into the hollow plastic that we've got in there. So I'm gonna cut these bottom ones off. Just be careful when you are pushing that if you're holding other decorations on your cake, you don't break them. Even though it's going in the same hole, still play around with kind of the position that you're gonna put it in at. Some sticking up quite a bit, I think, and some lower down. So these are all still going into that same little hole. So I didn't use all of them in that last bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put together a second little bunch. And I think with these, we're gonna put them coming off the side of the cake, so out from the other little balls. And I think what I'd like to do is tape them together so that hopefully they stay at the angles like this. So try and pull it nice and tight so that the tape sticks to itself. Okay, like this. I can trim these down to make them a bit shorter for what I'm after as well. And these ones I think will fit nicer in a slim straw. So I'm just checking they fit okay before I attach any of this to the cake. Okay, so I'll cut this down a bit and we'll add it into the cake itself. So I'm gonna push it in it's very close to the back here, guys. And then we're gonna push these into it. If you need to trim them down, you can do. I don't think I want to trim them too much because I want them to stick up enough that you can still see them. And I can use one of my chocolate balls that I've got on the rest of the cake to just pop in front to sort of hide and tidy up, put a gold one on as well, tidy up that little area there. And the pink and gold pack actually comes with some of the polystyrene balls. So these are not edible, guys. The ones on this cake, I have a YouTube video for. Some are edible, some aren't. But these ones that you get with the dried flowers are definitely not edible. Same again. These sticks should be going into something, not directly into your cake. And of course you don't have to put them on a round cake, you can put them on whatever shape cake you like.